Hi there everyone, it's Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Waterville Recreation Department, and we've moved down the trail a little bit and hopefully away from warblers.
Yes, yep. Just a little palate cleanser here. Something a bit more dry. Okay. It has been dry. We have not seen significant moisture here. There's part of the state from Plymouth over towards Lebanon that is experiencing severe drought, and that has all sorts of repercussions for many things. One thing that's happening is actually to the dirt surfaces, dirt roads, trails in the area. In order to have a well-functioning trail or road, what you need is a mixture of grains of different sizes. So you want some more coarse material, 1-inch gravel, and then these fines here that help to bind it together. Now, if you get too much moisture, that water can move those fines downstream, and then the rivers get filled with silt and sand and clay. But if it's too dry, then those fines become powderized and pulverized, and they just poof up into the air and then land on all the plants next to those dirt roads and turn those roads into chalk white ghost trees next to the road. And so all those little fragments that bind the bigger things together disappear. Well, they don't disappear, they move over there. But then when a vehicle comes by, there was a group of bikers on a trip down in Alexandria yesterday and on a beautiful dirt road, and we were like cruising downhill finally after a big uphill, cruising downhill, and guess what happened? Okay. If you have spent time in the western United States, you are very likely familiar with a washboard road. Here in New England, it happens less. You're more likely to get like big potholes from too much moisture. But if there's not enough, the washboards tend to happen more when it's dry because the dust goes away. And so what happens is a spinning wheel hits a bump, and then the suspension compresses, and then it gets lighter on the other side of that bump, and that spinning wheel kicks a little bit of sand up behind it, and then that process starts, and it's kind of like the formation of moles. It starts just a little bit, but then it gets worse and worse and worse. And so then you have this totally washboarded road that makes it like dangerous for travel, very uncomfortable, and it can be helped with, there's a couple things that you can do, but moisture is very helpful for keeping all of the components, the puzzle pieces that hold together a well-functioning road or trail in place. Moisture helps.
Yes, lots
We
of
need
things.
some.
Yeah, no kidding. Thank you.